Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Interstigation. In today's episode of Interstigation, I will go over 2021 AIME 2, number 2. This is a pretty nice problem, and these type of solution videos are just going over solutions and is meant to be kept short and tiny, and how to use it in similar problems is up to you to figure it out. If you want more walkthrough type videos, please let me know in the comment section and I will do them. Now, those videos are going to be significantly longer, but you will learn a lot out of it, how to deal with similar problems in the future. So let's get started with this solution video. 2021 AIME 2, it wants a equilateral triangle ABC with side length this massive number. Point D lies on the same side, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's try to draw a diagram first. So let's say we have a equilateral triangle ABC. So let's say that's A, that's B, that's C. Point D lies on the same side of line BC as A. So let's say that's B, that's D, and BD is perpendicular to BC. So this line L through D parallel to line BC. So let's say there's a line here. This line is called line L, and that is parallel to BC. So that's another right angle. Intersects A, B, and AC at points E and F respectively. Point G lies on that such that F is between E and G, so G is on this side, and AFG is isosceles, which means that these two are the same. Let's see. Since it is an equilateral triangle, we can't have these two be the same because this angle is going to be 120 degrees and there can't be two angles with 120 degrees. So these two are going to be the same. So AFG is isosceles, and ratio of the area of AFG and BED is 8 to 9. So recall that these two, AEF, this and this big triangle ABC are going to be similar, which means that if we have ABC as an equilateral triangle, then AF is also an equilateral triangle. So the length of AF is equal to the length of EF, which means that this is /2. That means the area of this is equal to the area of this because they have the same base and the same height, which means that, let's say this is 9 and BED is 8. Now, let's just say the side length is 1, and don't forget to scale it back up at the end so that it gives us easier calculations. So, actually, I have this as 8 and this as 9, so it's a bit backwards. So this as 8. Let's divide it into 2 so that each of them, because it's a equilateral triangle, and that if we separate that, the height would be the same as median. So each side would get 4, and this is 9. Which means that we want to find AF, which is basically want to find EF, which means that we know that, let's say this is point H, then AEH is similar to triangle BED because they have the same right angle and they have a vertical angle, which means all three of their angles are the equivalent or congruent. So the side length ratio would be instead 2 to 3. So the area ratio is 4 to 9, so the side length ratio is 2 to 3, or the square root of 4 to 9, which means that this to this is going to be 2 to 3, and that this is going to be this, and this is going to be 3/5. So AE also has the same length as AF, so AE is just going to be 2/5 times Let's multiply off 840, which we would get. We can cancel out these two first. We get 2 times 168, which is equal to 336. Thank you for watching this episode of Interstigation. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.